We all have junk drawers. This is my kitchen, one countertop drawer section. It has 4 drawers and somehow they have turned into 4 junk drawers. Now the one on the right here, is supposed to be tools and things like that. This one was supposed to be office supplies and that kind of thing. This is measuring cups, measuring spoons, and little gadgets. And then this was also some gadgets. So it's a little out of control. This morning I went to find some Scotch tape and I picked up a deck of cards and they all fell out all over the floor. So I decided it was time to do something about it. So excuse my baby blue countertops and my 1970s linoleum brick pattern floor and dark cabinetry, but we are living in a time warp apparently, and we are still stuck in the 80s decor in our kitchen. But let's see what happens with my attempt to declutter these drawers today. This is the first drawer I'm going to attempt. This is the one that aggravated me this morning. So what I'm going to do is do one drawer at a time, empty it completely out on a little table and see what happens. Okay, first drawer is empty and it is all on this table. There are many categories here and some things that I probably can get rid of. So let me go through it and see what is disposable and what is returnable to the drawer. After about 5 minutes of quick sorting, this stuff is not going back in the drawer. There are either going to be another location found for it or they are going in the garbage. This is what the drawer currently now looks like. It is all the things I need. I don't ever need anything other than this stuff in the drawer. We are keeping that bottle of Skin So Soft in there because we use it on my husband's hands sometimes to get off tar or pine pitch. It works really good for that, so we still do it. All right, drawer 1 done. Okay, on to drawer 2. This is an easier one, I think, because most of the things are going back in, possibly. It's just really unorganized, and I see some tape and rubber bands that I'm going to wind up putting in the drawer we just completed. This is the contents of the second drawer. As you can see, there are some things like rubber bands and scissors and Sharpies and things that should go in the drawer that I just completed. So I'll add those to that drawer and see what happens with what I put back into the second drawer. I only removed a few items and put them in other locations, and I just organized it, and it's not bad. I don't know why I have so many funnels, but I have them, and right now we'll just keep them in there. But this looks much better, and now I can find all of my measuring things. Okay, the third drawer, my husband was the last one to declutter this one, and probably most of the things are going back in, but I am going to empty it out anyway, just also so I can figure out what's in it. I don't really know. And I see cards that might need to be rehoused into the next door drawer. This was all crammed into that one drawer. It's tons of stuff. More scissors. We have tons of scissors and we could never find any, so now we know, and I don't know why we need so many rulers, but we'll go through this and I'll show you what goes back into the drawer. The third drawer is done. I kept a lot of things out of there that are going to go to new homes. It's not something we need on a daily basis, so this has been a big improvement on this drawer. 1 to go. This drawer probably won't look much different, just a little more organized. I think these are the gadgets I decided to keep in my kitchen. The problem is I do have a bin in my basement full of gadgets I don't use. I should probably sort through those as well and just decide what gadgets I really don't need. This drawer has been emptied. There are a lot of gadgets I can already tell I'm going to move to another location or get rid of completely. Here's drawer 4, all done. I got rid of a few things from it that I don't use on a regular basis, so they will probably go in the bin that I have in the basement until I figure those out. Here is the final drawer for each one of the 4 that I did, and I know this isn't going to last forever. We all keep filling them back up or have different things that wind up just getting thrown in them for later. But it's a big improvement for today, and if you do this every once in a while, it'll try to keep things under control, and that's what my goal is. So maybe every few months I take a look at it. I hope you find a little project that you can do to Make yourself feel productive and organized, and have a great day.